Uh, Jamie.
Mm.
Jamie.
Mm.
What the hell are you doing?
Doing what I
I,
said I've been doing.
you realize you've played so long. You, God damn it! You've played so fucking long. Stream starts, and we're gonna have to go straight to the monitor. Good job, sibling.
Wait, what?
You didn't see the clock, did you?
Uh, I mean,
You didn't see the clock.
I'm not looking at a clock.
It's 6:05 on a Friday night.
Oops.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Danny DeMonica. Welcome to stream. Welcome to what you... Someone has decided to commandeer my PS2 for 18 straight hours and forgot, even though they were like, "Oh, don't worry, Danny. I'll take a break as stream starts. I'll keep an eye on the clock." What clock were you looking at? Pacific time? Michael time? Eris time?
Time.
Time. Time. When you said time, were you meaning the magazine? Perhaps the band from the end of Jay and the Silent Bob Strike Back. There ain't no watch. Ain't no clock that you were looking at. Either way, welcome to stream, folks. See, this is why you kind of just... You're gonna have to just sometimes pop in as soon as stream starts, because sometimes even I don't know when kickoff to streams are anymore. Ain't that right, sibling?
I mean, I've been playing this entire time, so.
Okay, I take it back. They took a break to get groceries. About it.
Look, I'm trying to get a lot of bolts.
Is this just gonna be a 2-hour grinding stream?
Possibly.
Oh Lord. Hi. Well, time for me to start breaking stuff out from the fun fact box. Jamie's going to people. Are you? I don't know how because Jamie has gone off the beaten path so hard. I do not know where we are in this game. I don't know how close we are to beating this game. I don't know what's going on no more.
Well,
You give the people the recap.
storyline wise, we haven't gotten much farther. I haven't touched the story itself since, we last were here. But I have been doing a bit of grinding, going through finding bolts and trying to upgrade stuff. I did a little bit on the ship itself.
What the hell is this? Did you Catwoman for I know good and damn well you did not put Catwoman for PS2 in my goddamn PS2.
No.
Good.
I haven't even tested to see if it works
We
yet.
play good garbage round here, like WCW Backstage
But
Assault.
it is good garbage. Have you ever played it?
Look, you are a biased lesbian. There is a half-naked Halle Berry clad in leather. Of course you gonna think it's good garbage.
No. The gameplay's different. How do you fight? What do you fight with normally? What buttons do you press?
Depress? Playing a game like this, more like depress. But keep going.
How do you fight normally?
You see, now how I normally fight is you grab somebody by the shirt and you pull their neck down, you start uppercutting the hell out of them. And then when they get down like this, you just get them on the back and you just want a good time and then you just, huh?
In a game.
Oh, in a game you hold circle, you press X to light strike, and then you hold X to hard strike. And then some games, depending on square or circle, is if you tap square, you can do a light grapple. But if you hold square or circle, you can do You could do a strong grapple, and then if you do like X and up or X and down, what type of game we talking about actually? Because I'm giving you professional wrestling controls. What type of game? You need to be specific.
In general, actually, just any game. Choose a random game and tell me how you fight in it.
Choose a random game in this house. Do you know how little it take? Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Okay, give me 3 games.
They give you 3 games. Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Choose random games. Trust me.
I don't know. WCW Mayhem, Streets of Rage 2, and fucking Dynasty Warriors.
Okay, how do you fight in them?
In Streets of Rage, well, in Dynasty Warriors, you just press a button over and over again. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. You just beat the shit out of people until hell breaks loose. I don't fucking know.
But you use the buttons, right?
Yes.
Okay. Choose another game.
Tekken, Death by Degrees. You use the right stick to fight.
That's how you fight in this one.
You realize...
I don't have many games that do that.
I was about to say, you know Death by Degrees is not known for being the best Tekken game in the world.
I didn't even know it was
Yeah,
Tekken.
you play as Nina.
Yeah.
If Jamie's brain cells go out the window, I just need y'all to know I'm showing a lesbian a woman. So hold on a second.
I don't really have brain cells right now. Oh, that woman.
That woman? And you talking about Catwoman? Out here rhyming.
But no, it's just the fact that there's not a lot of games like that, and to me it's unique, so I like it.
I'm not saying it's bad. I too have great jank.
Yeah. Now, I will admit, no, it's not the best storyline. I do like how they do it in the movie more than the game. But,
you know, bit of an aside, it's real comfortable to hold the fucking links. Shockingly comfortable. Keep on.
But yeah, to me, it's a unique game play, so I enjoy it. Because it's not just the fighting part that I enjoy. It's also pretty much doing the parkour. Well, it's not like parkour. There is a parkour elements to it, and I enjoy it. It's a game that I kind of wish I never got rid of.
Well, you have it back again, and I'm over here doing the same damn thing, so I can't even blame you about that.
Besides, I do like the Holly Berry Catwoman, and I think people kind of bash at it for no reason. Is it exactly like freaking DC Comics? No. But I still think she's a good Catwoman.
Alright. See, that's how I know. Also, I know I've said this before, but so according to Garu, I've somehow managed to, and I can't stress this enough, grow a community on stream.
Yeah.
What literal bullshit did I manage to pull that out of? What fertilizer did I fucking use to grow a community? What the hell did we build this city on? It sure as shit ain't rock and roll.
Metal.
Yeah, that tracks.
Don't mind me, just trying to remember where the platinum bolts are.
If you're just tuning in, also hi Garu, hi Bun, hi Michael, welcome to stream. If y'all are just tuning in, you're seeing the rarest thing that you could see on this channel. Grinding. No story progression has been made. Jamie's just grinding. I don't know if she's gonna tell us when we're getting back to the story. I don't know to what criteria we're gonna be going back to the story, but I don't know if this is gonna be 2 hours of pure unadulterated filler or what. I can't tell you. But I am just here for the ride because Jamie is gonna continue to do this till she dies, and if Jamie is out here doing grinding, well, those of y'all that wanted me to have a day off or a break, looking at you, Michael, well, you're getting your wish. Good old Danny's on the bench tonight. Well, at least, unless she, like, accidentally falls off a cliff. Then...
that's dying.
I mean, that is dying. Then we have to deal with her and Alistair's gremlin cat going, "Give back the controller, you harlot." Which button do I hit to Mario Strike? Why?
Are you saying why, or are you asking why?
No, I'm saying the button why. I'm also asking why on God's green earth is Mario needing striking.
I mean, he's an abusive dickbag, so striking him wouldn't be the bad idea.
Mario's abusive? What?
Have you ever seen how he is with his brother?
These are bold ass claims. Drill Dozer Space Edition. Yeah, it's seeming like it. Should I tell them about the idea? Oh, well, no. Most of the folks are in the Discord, so they know about the upcoming month, the concept that's coming next month. So they should already know about it, that I'm going to start doing console anthologies, because most of the folks that have been asking about, "Hey, Danny, why don't you do the less popular stuff more often?" All right, you get your wish. If this works, I'll do more of it. If it don't, well, I tried. But I'm going to do it for an entire month. Not just one night. An entire goddamn month, with the exception of Fire Pro night. And whichever nights Jamie needs to steal my PS2 at 3:35 in the goddamn morning.
I regret nothing.
Mm-hmm. And... But no, the idea is that pretty much I'm going to do an anthology series. And the idea is pretty much it might change from week to week, but the running thing is it's going to be all on the same console. I don't know which games. I don't know how many games we're going to do a night. But all I know is that I'm just going to be either showing them off at the least or trying to beat them at the most. And I might actually loosen the restrictions on certain things. AKA, I might just go in and, depending on the game, just straight up go for, just use cheats to start and just get it the hell over with. Something wrong? You have this worried look, a furrowed brow, if you will.
I don't know where the platinum bolts are.
Are you going for platinum bolts?
I'm going for all bolts.
For what?
Well, the platinum bolts, they actually give you upgrades on the weapons.
Oh.
Gives you lock screen, makes it that they electrify multiple targets at one time, or even adds acid damage.
Oh yeah, if you can't do fire damage, you would do some acid damage to somebody, huh?
Obviously.
Also, that means we need to shake Garu's treat can, because hey, completionist alert. I don't mean the dude that forgets to, you know, donate charity money. I mean completion isn't 100% completing the game. That's that one.
No, I'm just kind of doing it to help my own cause, pretty much. Because, some of the weapons I got, it would help. The only reasoning I'm trying to get the weaponry is make it easier. You know what I mean? I'm not just doing it for like 100% completion. I do have like legit reasons why I'm doing certain things. Because believe it or not, even though I have OCD, well, minor OCD, I do get anxiety attacks if things aren't a certain way, but it's not like terrifyingly bad. But I don't have to complete video games. I don't have to 100% them. I actually have quite a few games that I don't even bother with the achievements.
I've never been one for achievements, to be honest with you. I don't care to 100% fucking... The whole achievement thing from 360, I'm not one of those motherfuckers that needs, like, validation about games. It's like, yeah, cool, I beat this game. It's fucking awesome. And just move it from there, you know? I never jived with it. Never gave a damn about my score or trophies or whatever. I just fucking like playing. I don't really need to prove it to anybody. Well, in some regards, you know? It sounds strange.
No?
That's why part of the reason why I actually do like that Nintendo doesn't have achievements, because I'm like, alright, I can do whatever the fuck I please. I don't feel like it's a necessary... I feel like whenever people bitch about not having achievements in a game, I think it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, because I'm like, is it really that fucking important? And I almost want to go, just how bad is shit going in your life that you need to fucking worry about getting achievements for a game? Are you okay? Do you need a therapist or a divorce attorney? You start getting worried about them motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
A lot of times if I do achievement hunting, it's not because I'm trying to 100% it. Some of the achievements are just fun.
Yeah, like there's some that are cool, but a lot of them are just... I think I also got burned out with a lot of games that I played, and it's like... I mean, you can never 100% them because there's a bunch of them tied to online, and you're just like, alright, whatever, man.
Yeah, like Left 4 Dead. Like, some of the achievements you have to do, like, the Infected, and that's tied to online gameplay.
Yeah. And I will say, I think that's my gaming hot take, is that I've just never seen a good reason for them. I don't really care about them. I mean, great. That's nice. Yippee. Like, it's just, if I'm playing a game just to get achievements, I think I have a fucking problem, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta be enjoying myself. That's where it goes. If I enjoy myself and then I go out of my way to do all the extra shit, great. But I ain't trying to do it just to do it, you know?
Depends.
Like, I don't want to do it just because it's on a fucking mythical checklist because it gives me fucking 52 Scrunglow points on a platform, you know? I don't give a damn. Hell, most of the games you see on this channel I purposely go out of my way to not do the achievements. Matter of fact, the only person that wants me to do achievements is Michael. I mean, yeah, having retro achievements is fucking nice, but I already got enough problems trying to actually beat the damn game. Y'all want me to do shit for points? Like, I might do it for a hockey game because I'll naturally do it, you know? But it's a shit that you gotta go out of your way to do it. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. I'll enjoy it. If it happens, it happens. If not, not. You never see me 100% something like that, you know? I'll 100% a game, but I don't think I'll ever 100% an achievement list.
I have 100% entered only one game, and it pissed me off. And the reasoning it pissed me off is because it was too easy.
Explain yourself.
You know how I am about Prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Love Prototype. a good game. I have not 100%ed it. I'm close. I only have one achievement left. And it's platinuming the side game, the side missions.
Yeah.
I only have a handful of those missions left. Hilariously enough, some of them are my favorite style. They're running ones. And they were one of the first ones I actually got gold. But once you get all of the side missions gold, they all turn to platinum. And, well, not turn to platinum, but you need to turn them to platinum. My last achievement is making them platinum.
Alright.
So it's like, that one's gonna be fun. Because most of them that I haven't gotten platinum yet are actually ones that I enjoy. So it's like, yeah, I'm enjoying that one. The one I have 100%ed was Prototype 2. And honestly, part of the reasoning I didn't like Prototype 2 was the fact that I could do that. I literally 100%ed the game far too easily. I 100%ed the game in 2 playthroughs.
Goddamn.
One on normal, which is what I like to do, and one on hard mode. Does that tell you anything?
Yeah, it tells me quite a bit. Oh, also, I'm actually going to say this so that way I can't say I just buried this in the general channel. And I'm going to level. I'm scared that I'm even considering this, and I'm scared that I'm even saying this might be a good, that I'm willing to do this, but I'm not entirely sure next month, and this is for anybody who's listening, I'm not entirely sure next month that I'm going to be doing City Skylines. I think I'm a little bit burned out from all the expanding. And now that I actually have to sit there and, like, tinker with the city, I like it, but I feel like maybe just the dopamine ain't there right now. I'll go back to it, you know? But, so that means I'll actually do one other thing, but I need a real good idea to do it. And it can't be fucking art. I'm actually contemplating doing a non-game stream because everybody, for some reason, even though this channel has been built on, hey, y'all come to see the games, and that's why we have really cool games and stuff, and I just present the really cool games, people want to see me not do games every now and then, which is a bit scary to me. But there, it's out there. It's out there. If I can get 2 good ideas, so I can have a backup in case I really don't like the first idea come day to do it, I'll do a non-game stream next month. And if it goes well, I'll do like 1 a month. The gears are popping in your head, ain't they? Are you destroying the fucking taxis?
Without blasting them!
Jesus!
I forgot the thing I can do affects these things. Also, so you guys know, I'm kind of trying to get the 1 million bolts. Yes, can I do the racing? Yeah. Do I want to? Not really. I'm not a racer. Futuristic racings like, F-Zero are my favorite, but normal, racing games aren't my big thing.
I know. Oh, I will. To be more specific, so that way nobody can't say I said I didn't say this. Point blank, if someone comes up with, if I can get 2 good ideas for a non-gaming stream that isn't art, I'll go ahead and do at least one. And that means anybody who's like actually watching, that's your shot. Y'all, because I know some of y'all that are in here tonight are the main ones that have been asking for this sort of thing. So now I can officially say, hey, I put it out there. If no one comes up with an idea, I did my part like a Starship Trooper.
But yeah, this is kind of what I'm saying about with the upgrades that I was doing.
Mother of God.
I've actually already completed the desert area. I got all the crystals. I got all the raritanium that I could get from there. And I've already done some of the upgrades. I can't show all of them on here, I don't think. Mainly because it doesn't show what I can and can't get. Well, I already got. But, yeah, the wings are different. This is what they used to look like.
Jeez.
But I already changed that. I gave it some better boost. I'm currently saving up for the nuclear detonation device, as well as extra shielding.
Oh, also, you're also a witness. That I said, hey, if y'all come up with ideas, and if y'all are interested...
I did give one idea already.
Okay, so yeah, there's one idea. So if somebody comes up with one other idea that isn't gaming and isn't art, because I don't feel comfortable doing art without getting a better art pad, then I'll go ahead and do it next month. Otherwise, because I want a backup to your idea.
Yeah, so whatever... do you want me to tell him my idea?
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
So, my idea is the fact that Danny does have a lot of cool shit. And I kind of want you guys to see it. So, I was like, what if Danny kind of showed them? Not just the, not just stuff like the, you guys will have to forgive me. Thinking can be a little difficult right now. Tired and personal stuff for me. So, and yes, Danny did give me the option of saying no to this, but I very much told him no. I'm playing Ratchet Clank.
I told him I would be perfectly fine just kind of doing 2 hours of anything else tonight. Let's see. Find more games like that alternate hockey universe thing. Or, well, applications. See, now, I don't mind doing that as a game. But it's still tied to a game. So I like the idea, and that also means you guys are apparently perfectly fine looking at walls of text. Just fucking... That's what I should do. I should just do the World Hockey Association and just call it Welcome to Miki's Hell.
But yeah, Danny has some really cool merch stuff as well as cool games. And I'm just like, I want you guys to see it, and not in a gaming sense, but just in a, hey, let's get people to see what you got. And hey, so maybe one of you guys will see some of their games and be just like, hey, you should see that, show this on stream.
It's easier for us to deal with walls of text when it's text you can yap about. Hockey and wrestling are two things you can yap about for 5 hours. Hey!
They're not wrong.
Look! Okay, so text-based games are possible. If you can find one for basketball, I say full send it. I do like the managing stuff. It's fun. I want to see how much you fuck up the timeline. But no, okay. So that's an idea for future in gaming. I just gotta figure out one other non-gaming one. And also, hey, I'm getting feedback. Actually, you know what I'm gonna start doing so that way I actually remember you guys' ideas? I'm actually gonna start writing them down. I'm sorry for getting in your way, Sib.
You're not.
And now I go make food. Also, So text-based games are actually a thing. So that's an idea. I'm writing it down. It's still, because technically it's seeing as it's still a game. I have it on Steam. It's technically that's still a gaming stream. But it's still a good idea. If y'all are willing to see through that shit, I'm down to do it. Alright, so that I wonder if Garu has any non-game ideas. I know you had show off the night where I show off stuff, which I'm not against, and that's why I wrote it down. Yes, this is me actually, honest to God, while I'm pretty much not going to be streaming much tonight, I'm going to just make sure. Yeah, and also that applies to you. If you come up with a second idea, then shit, not really, I'm a bit scattered. I can, in my defense, I can always say I tried, right? Because non-video like that. Here's the thing. I've always felt like as long as I had a game in front of me, I'll have something to talk about. But in general, I'm just fucking scared to do non-gaming stuff. Like, what am I supposed to do? A Nerds of the Asylum Q&A for 2 fucking hours? Because here's the thing, and this isn't me, I promise this is not me taking a shot at anyone, but I feel like if there's no game, then I kind of am at the whims of chat, and depending on how lively or dead they are, and I'm scared that it might be bad, which is why I always set it so fucking high, you know what I mean? Like, I set the channel point so high because I am nervous to God, just because I don't think that me, myself, and I is necessarily the most. I mean, outside of games, I don't really have much to talk about. So that's why I'm over here like, and you guys just want me there being awkward for 2 hours? You sure about that? But no, I can't think of a damn thing.
There's supposed to be 2 bolts in this batch. I don't know. We're just grinding for the bolts, so.
I need to check my fucking schedule to see some real quick. Mainly because I need to see schedule-wise, like, what schedule I got next week, because, like, as excited as I am about doing the anthology month, I'm sorry if this is turning into me not talking too much about the game, and I'm sorry that I ain't. I am paying attention, I promise. It's just more of a, as excited as I am to do the anthology thing, because it's like, oh, okay, the choice of games are really up to me. Y'all don't care how popular they are or not, as long as I have fun with them and have some history with them. Cool, I can do that. That's fine. But it's me going, but no games at all, huh? The nervousness gets there, you know? And I know I'm probably going to have to repeat this for whenever Michael comes back from making food. But I'm scared shitless because it's like, you kind of have that thing like video games, I can do like at least 2 hours just doing them. Even if I do bad, you know? But with nothing and there's no safety net, you get a little worried, you know? And I'm like, can I keep y'all entertained for 2 hours just yapping? I don't know if I can. What say you, Sib?
Considering the fact that you've fallen in love with streams when you ended up putting something in and then stopped because you had to talk about the history of like a stadium or a team or And how often have we actually legitimately clipped those?
I mean, I did tell the story about Mad 96. But no, I can try. I'll try it, but I need one other idea. That's it. One other non-game idea, and I'll do it next month. I'll still do your idea, but it's one of those, it's definitely an experiment. An actual, honest-to-God, planned... Because you notice, every time I've done a non-game stream, it's because I started doing a game at first, and it went to shit. So I had to pivot to doing something else. I never just planned, like, yeah, no, this is how it's gonna be. Even the art ones, you gotta remember back when I did them was, oh, I got nothing else on the schedule. Fuck it. I guess we're doing this. You know? Then before someone says Danny learns modeling through Blender or some shit on stream. I say that because I don't, not that I'm bad at it, I don't know how to fucking use Blender to save my life. But hopefully you guys are having a particularly decent night, those of y'all that have decided to tune in, because I'm over here just trying to figure out everything under the moon. AKA, I am taking everyone's, what would you say, criticism? Feedback? Feedback. I'm actually taking everyone's feedback, and I'm sitting here and going, okay, all kidding aside, I'm actually going to change stuff for next month's streams, and hopefully all these changes go better. Because if what Garu says is right, and at the end of the day, that all you guys really want from me isn't the, hey, get the big hot indie game this month and kind of circle games from there, and it's, okay, just go for stuff you'll have fun with, then alright, I can do that. Sure as hell gonna save money. Oh, Michael's back. I have found a new weapon class for Jamie, the Arson Bonk. But no, like...
Arson Bonk?
Yeah, I don't know. But no, just to recap what I said for Michael is, I'm taking everyone's feedback about streams seriously. So I'm gonna try this whole non-stream game thing. If y'all get an idea, cool. I'm nervous, as hype as I am about doing Console Anthology Month, I am scared shitless about doing anything that doesn't have a game involved. Because if it don't have a game, I feel like if I don't have a game on stream, I don't have much to talk about. And that worries the hell out of me, because I want to keep y'all entertained, and I don't know if me 2 hours with no, yeah. Oh, what happened now? Did you just make a black sheep and it fucking explodes? Oh, Jesus Christ. Pretty much TLDR, before Jamie decides to make 1,000 clones of me that can explode. Well, if you ask my blood family, that's exactly what I am. Pretty much I'm saying I'm scared shitless of doing non-game streams because I don't know if I can keep y'all entertained doing a non-game stream, because I feel like if I have a game, I have something to talk about. If I don't have a game, that's when shit goes sideways, and then I start struggling, because I don't know what to fucking talk about. I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know how people have, like, just channels where that's all they do is just chatting. Because I don't know if I could ever do that shit. Ever. So, I know Garu said they don't have any non-game ideas, which, just, I'm not even saying this to, I'm not saying this to point out Garu, but to say y'all want me to do non-game streams, y'all sure do have no goddamn ideas about nothing that involves a game. Oh, God. But yeah, there, I've caught Michael up to everyone else, in terms of, hey, There you go. That's what's going on in my head, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh God, give Jamie a jet hammer with fire powers. I have no clue what a jet hammer is, but I'm scared.
Neither do I.
I have. That sounds like you should not be allowed to have it.
But fire.
No. Please no.
Fire. Arson. Things going.
Do you know what King DDD has half the time? Oh, the engine turbine in his hammer. Jamie, no.
But.
No.
But.
No. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll just to double check and make sure. I'm gonna go see something. You know what, Michael? Do you have any ideas for streams that don't have anything to do with video? That's me not playing something. Because Jamie's idea is me showing off cool shit night, right? Pretty much, that's the idea? That's the idea. And that's like one. So I need one more idea. And I'll have a main idea and a backup idea. Asylum show and tell would be hilarious. So that's your idea.
Yeah.
So that's one idea. Asylum show and tell show off night. I'm writing that down. By the way, I'm actually writing you guys' ideas down, so I'll implement them. And that's exactly what I'll name it. Asylum show and tell night. All right, this one is gonna take setup, but hey, look, I'm down for ideas. I mean, you guys, some form of video going over the lore.
I feel like if we do that...
That would be something I would play on the scoreboard.
Not only that, but you would have to have Alistair in.
I would have to shoot a video for it. But that's not bad. I mean, we need the... So, like, everything about Alistair, what the fuck he's been doing for the last year?
Oh, that's easy. He's a demon. He's been, oops.
True, that a lore idea can be done, but that's gonna take some setup.
And Alistair would probably have to be involved. Like, actually be here, so...
Alright, so basically make yourself a lore Bible. Okay, so that's an idea for down the road. I'm not doing this to pull the goalposts back. This is me going, since that one's going to take setup, I'm going to write it down. It'll get done in the not too far out future. But I'm still going to count it as if I have one idea. So I still need one more idea. But that's a good idea. Because, I mean, that'll give me ideas to do a lot of stuff, and it might make the Halloween streams that I do a little bit more impactful, you know? But that's not bad. I like that idea. Okay. But yeah, so one more idea. But no, Michael, that idea fucks. But there's going to be some form of lore explanation. Because that does need to happen. We do have an... We have to... Well, I mean, hell, technically I had YouTube videos before the YouTube channel got nuked. Kind of explaining the lore. But then again, that was back when the... We've ruled out an art stream, but how about a craft stream?
That's more my thing.
I mean,
crafts.
Asylum puppet show, TM. Not a bad idea, but that's gonna kind of have to be right next to arts, where that one's definitely more of I guess I can try and learn crafts, but how hard is it to learn crafts, Sib?
I mean, it depends on the craft.
I don't even. Alternatively, and this is a wild one, because I promise I'm not trying to just shoot down every fucking. A Nerds of the Asylum stream where Danny isn't the focus. Dear God, with how many people have tried to take this channel away from me, that one actually is. That one actually is scary. Because I had my ex-mod try to do that shit. And I had folks in South Carolina try and do that shit too. So, but a Jamie and Wrong Dimension cosplay stream, that's not the worst idea. I don't hate that idea. Besides, nights like this, I'm not the focus. It's kind of more... They just don't talk as much, which is why I just do a little bit more talking than normal. Because by and large, I'm on the bench. Danny the roadie. That's me at every con. Is that or is that not me at every convention? Until I see the retro game booth, then y'all are on your fucking own. I'm not hearing a damn thing from either one of y'all. Danny, can you hold me? No! Fuck you! I got a TurboGrafx 16 to buy, god damn it! You little bastards are on your own. So I'm gonna write down cosplay stream, but I'm gonna put that in the same market as lore explanation. Where not too far off, but that's a good idea. So I've been seeing something pop up on Twitch lately. Building giant-ass Lego sets on stream. While that would be fucking amazing, and I would like that, there are two problems. One, that would have to be when we move to the new place, because we do not have the room for that. That, like, in this apartment, there is just not enough room for a big-ass Lego thing. And to be more specific, there is no place here that Elizabeth would not fucking 9/11 the shit out of a Lego build. I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be like, Jamie, a second paw has hit the tower. And next thing you know, we gonna be in fucking issues. Just, madam, a second paw has bapped the tower. You see the problem there? I like the idea, though. I like the idea. See, I'm getting a bunch of in the future ideas. Like, I'd be generally down for you and Dirty to build like a Star Destroyer on stream with lo-fi music in the background. I would like that. You know, yo, actually, y'all are old enough for this, and I hope I'm not the only one that remembers this shit. I actually just unlocked the fucking memory. Does anybody remember the little puzzle things called Puzz 3D? Where y'all would make, like, 3D versions of something? Because I remember me and my grandma started on this. I don't remember if we ever finished. But there was a Puzz 3D of the Taj Mahal. I'll show you what I'm saying, because the Puzz 3D box and everything. Let me see. Like, I hope I'm not the only one that... Yeah, that is the bitch. Let me see. That's the logo and everything.
I'll pause so you can show everyone else.
Oh, y'all want to see this?
I'm pretty sure they'd get a kick out of it. Most of us has autism. Come on.
Most of us have the autism. Yo, I just found it on Amazon. Fuck yeah. All right. I've been told to show you guys, so I'm gonna go to the jumbotron real quick. And get it up here. But specifically, this little bastard right here. This Puzz 3D. This is it. The Puzz 3D of the damn Taj Mahal from fucking 1997. That motherfucker. Me and my grandmama had that motherfucker. And I think we got the head hit. But no, like, whenever y'all were saying about, hey, why don't you build something like that? I'm like, yo. I remember distinctly building something like that. And I remember that logo. Remember the commercial. Fucking Puzz 3D. Something inside. Ding. Like, that was fucking cool as fuck. I don't know why I never put it together. I don't know if we ever finished it. But I know I remember at least starting it with my fucking grandma. See, also, this scoreboard's paying for itself. But no, I'm not against that. I don't have the money for it, because have y'all seen the fucking money for Legos? But it's an idea I like. We got future ideas, definitely.
I definitely gotta say, we never got them, but I've looked at them and it's like, that would be really cool to get. So
Yeah, I don't know how much Puzz 3D goes for.
Probably a lot.
$90.
Oh, so as much as the Death Star, gotcha.
God damn. Dude, is Puzz 3D even still a... These motherfuckers got a Puzz 3D for the Titanic. Ain't that a bitch? I mean, my grandmama used to do puzzles all the fucking time. So I wouldn't be against doing puzzles on fucking stream. I don't care. Especially Puzz 3D. I mean, I can see myself being hyped for it. But, so, we got 3 ideas for the future. 1 that I can pull off easily next month. So I got 1 more idea that I need. And then I can say, okay, I got non-game stream ideas. I had a bunch of wooden 3D puzzles where you put all the wooden pieces together to make like a wolf and then you painted it. That sounds pretty fucking sick to me. I don't know about you. That sounds sick to me. Oh, by the way, there's 5 minutes left in this segment, Sib.
Okay.
Ugh.
I think I did better on this racing area than I did the first one.
Back when there was a craft store called Michael's. I think they still exist. Michael.
Do.
Wait,
We
Michael.
have one in Waco.
Michael goes to Michael's. Michael goes to Michael's. Ain't that some shit? It's not related. Well, no, duh. But I motherfucker can dream, you know. If I find that Puzz 3D commercial, I'm putting that shit on the ad break. Just for shits and giggles.
Do it. Do it.
But no. Well, I'm glad we're getting... Yeah, I think that's what you need to fight the burnout. Yeah, it's me being a dork ass for 2 hours and given a 2-hour time slot once a month to just do whatever. Instead of going cold turkey, you needed something to cool down. I mean, yeah. So this is me literally going, hey, I'm willing to hear you guys out, but so long as there's ideas. Something in between constantly gaming and doing nothing. Actually, I got something I want to fucking show when we get back. I don't want to take too much into your fucking time. So I'm going to get it prepped. I'm not going to show it yet. I'm going to show it from once we're on the other end of the break.
Oh shit. accidentally got very far ahead. Obviously not a bad thing, but...
I found something. Jamie is good at futuristic racing games. But of course, Jamie is as good at futuristic racing games as I am bad at figuring out what the fuck we're having for dinner tonight.
Not that good at futuristic if it's not, like,
Did you...
F-Zero.
I was about to say, you did good at, Extreme G. You've played me in other futuristic racers. I remember a bunch of old slot car tracks. Oh dear God. But no, if I show them, I'm gonna show Jamie this. I don't know how they're gonna feel about this as an idea, but it's me throwing this as a bucket idea. I'm not showing y'all yet. Y'all get to see after the break. To be more specific.
Oh, fuck. Annie.
Oh, you pulled a me. God damn.
Like I said, I think I'm better at this one than I am the other tracks.
So, I take it you see the idea.
Yeah.
Of me.
Yeah.
I don't know how interesting it would be. Which is why, whenever I asked months ago, somebody actually voted no on it. So I was like, alright, maybe I shouldn't do it, because it's one of those things with I feel better with a unanimous vote than an absolute fucking no vote. Oh shit, we got like a minute left. Alright, so, Sib, you might not want to start that race just yet.
I don't know if I want to.
Because you're like, I might not want to. That works. That's the end of the first hour. So we're building a cadre of ideas for a bunch of non-game stuff, aka you guys, the future. Garu wanted the streams and the channel to evolve, and seeing as I'm the guy who runs the channel, person who runs the channel, well, it looks like it's gonna be evolving starting in March. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go, but if it all goes well, you're gonna see you thought you saw a different Nerdsy Asylum before. This is the third time I'm gonna say it this year, but fuck, it's gonna be a really different Nerdsy Asylum going forward if this sticks. Either way. One more idea. Alright, one more idea, but then we have to hit a break because I don't want y'all to have to sit through ads. Go ahead. Live vlog, Danny and Jamie around a bitch to go to the arcade. I don't think we have the tech for it.
We'd have to get new tech for it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd 100% do it.
Yeah. We'd go to BitBar specifically. As much as that would be cool, as much as I would love that, that's just money-wise, it's just technology impossible. I'll write it down for the distant future.
I just realized I bruised myself.
Alright, so, that's a future idea. I got it written down. Just so y'all know I ain't fucking lying to you. It's bad writing, sure, but they're getting written down. Even the hockey multiverse one has been written down. Alright, so, that's the end of the first hour. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying whatever this stream has devolved into. Whenever Jamie gets to the main story, we'll let you know. But in the meanwhile, this grinding stream will continue until morale improves, apparently. We'll be right back. Enjoy the ads.
See you in a short.
Jigsaw puzzles took our world and always made it flat. Well, this is what Puzzle 3D is doing about that. It's going up, going up. Puzzle 3D, going up.
Now, Puzzle 3D brings you Notre Dame and Camelot.
It's going up, going up. Puzzle 3D, going up.
I'm not surprised that I found the exact commercial from when I was a kid. I'm not shocked. I'm also shocked. But either way, welcome back to stream, folks. I'm Danny DeMonica, and that's Jamie. I'm really just hosting tonight. I'm pretty much presenting a Jamie stream, if you think about it, where we're playing... She's playing Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. But real quick, the one thing I want to do, I swear to God, if you start fucking playing... Don't you start. I know I'm pretty much just producing the guy. Don't you move a fucking controller. Stay. God damn it. You know, Alistair's gonna wonder where their cat gets their fucking awful habits from. And all I gotta say is it's you. Either way, I do have something to show you guys, because I had an idea. But you know how you guys ever have an idea and you get a fuck ton of people saying yeah about it, but then you get one person to say no and it makes you question if the idea is good at all, so you wind up going, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Oh, Michael real quick asked why I was in the fridge.
Oh.
I was grabbing a drink.
Yeah, Jamie was grabbing a soda.
I have this one, but it's almost empty,
So I have... As y'all know, I have like Atari 8-bit computers. So I was but here's the thing. With those 8-bit computers came a fuck ton of books. A lot of books. Hella books.
That's nuts.
So with one of those books, I don't know if this is going to get like Bun interested or multiple people interested, but they came with these fucking like games for your Atari computer. But what it is like, it's pretty much like a recipe, like a cookbook, but for computers and for computer games. Like, literally computer games. Like, for example, this bitch is called Skydiver. And you're like, okay, that's nice. They pretty much said, boy, you better put in the work. It's in basic. They said, put in the goddamn work. So I was thinking, maybe an idea for a stream. And if this sounds horrible, y'all are willing to tell me to never do this boring ass idea. But I have this book, and I have this book, which, does this have games in the bitch? Or is it just like, oh, joystick word hunts, sentence scrambler, IQ building. Do we have any actual video games this whole thing? Pretty much the idea would be to like take these little bastards, right? Especially this one. I actually thought about programming these games live on stream and then playing them to see how they would work. But that was one of the things where I got a fuck ton of yeahs for everything else, and I got one no because, you know, somebody, I'm not gonna name them, didn't really like the idea of me possibly doing programming, so I shelved it. But seeing as you guys are the ones that usually watch every stream, I'm gonna say, if I were to do this, if I were to like program some of the games in this book, like do 1 or 2 games a night or 1 game in fucking basic off an actual Atari 8-bit computer, would y'all actually be interested in that shit, or would it be too goddamn boring? Like, you're allowed to say too. Like, you're allowed to put in input too.
I 100% did say at one point to do programming.
I gotta do it from Michael. I gotta do it from Alistair. But no, like that. So that's we got a bunch of do-its. Y'all still are on the hook for one more idea. You little bastards ain't getting away from it that easy. But so I was thinking, like, Because there's about, let me see how many games are in here. Books from the 80s. You can fucking smell the 80s off this bitch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 21 programs I can do from this bitch. So I could do like a series if I really wanted to. I am offering this, and honest to God, I got 2 do-its. I know Garu's probably busy right now, so if I gotta repeat it for him down the road, I'll ask him. But, and I know Bun's probably also busy. And I know Wrong Dimension isn't gonna be here tonight, so I'll have to brief them on it. If not, I'll just ask in Discord, hey, it got a positive response on stream, so I'm asking here. Now, be that as it may. So, that's what? We got Alistair saying yeah, we got Michael saying yeah, you're saying yeah. Why the fuck are you continuing to do stuff? Stop it! Get help! So,
I am.
So,
Unlike you.
You need to get help again. You ain't been to the therapist in 5 weeks, I counted.
Yeah, you've not been to a therapist in decades.
I know, you counted too. I'm glad we both know arithmetic. Danny
What are
uses
these
Khan
things?
Academy. What the hell is Khan Academy? Why does it sound like I'm about to get my ass beat by someone on Star Trek? Like, what? I do want to know what the hell that is. Like, explain it to me like I'm 12.
Explain it to someone who hasn't been to therapy in too long.
Yeah, explain it to us both. Oh, okay, I'll look up Khan Academy real quick then. Website I used in school. Bunch of free classes for things. Oh. It's math and stuff, but shit. I mean, yeah, free programming, cool. As long as it involves me actually playing games and stuff, I think I feel a little better about it. But no, if y'all are down with the programming thing, I'll put it up to... I tell you what. Used a bunch of their coding shit. I tell you what. I'll write it down. I just want one more idea. So that way I can come up with ideas. We'll call the Atari game programming streams, we'll call it Cooking with Danny. How about that? Because this shit looks like a cookbook. It's like a Betty Crocker ass cookbook. Y'all realize you could just use your phone camera to go live on Twitch, right?
Yeah, but that...
I didn't know that. All kidding aside.
Yeah, but...
I also would like to have a better setup, good microphones and everything. We're going to be in a noisy-ass arcade. We'd have to have lapel mics and everything. Like, I want a good quality stream. And then it'd have to be like 3 or 4 of us, and somebody would have to be not playing. But, alright. These are ideas. And y'all are still on the hook for one more idea that I can do, like, real quick. So far, the 2 that I have is the programming streams, the show-off nights. The 4 that I have for the future are Lego streams, cosplay streams, lore explanation, and live from an arcade. Those are the 4. Alright, so, without any further ado, before Jamie does anything else on stream, off stream, there. Look, you happy now? They're looking again. But no, I like this. I'm very... Ratchet has a big head. Damn, they ain't have to call him out like that. Ratchet in a tux. I don't like where this is going.
I can't do anything else, though, because I don't have more skill points. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Secret Agent Ratchet. Alright, so are we only doing 2 hours tonight, Sub? Okay, I wanted to make sure. So this is the last hour of stream, pretty much, folks. Yeah, the last hour of Nerds of the Asylum streams as you know it. Because we're going off the fuck mothering deep end, apparently.
Always.
I keep hyping that the channel's gonna be changing, but it's like we've changed it every 3 fucking months at this point. One of these formats have to stick, right? Okay, so we got show off night and programming stream. Is there any other topical one? Well, Asylum show and tell. That's the other. So that's 2. So that's the 2. But I like these ideas because now that I'm actually getting honest to God ideas.
I want to eat that shit.
Why is the... I mean this in the nicest way possible. You know how annoyed I am that the next town over... Like, full disclosure, because I don't care to be, you know, mysterious about this. I am thoroughly annoyed that in our town we are barely finding apartments that we can easily get to. Yet I go to the next town over, and for the maximum amount of our budget, they are just like, here, have a 3-bed, 2-bath, please. Fucking annoyed. Fucking annoyed. Where's that shit here? Like, you're annoyed at that shit too, right? Like, I get it. The town, the next town over isn't the most... Well, it's not the best reputation. It's in a good part of town. I can vouch for it. That's where I used to go to school and I used to live. Around thereabouts. Like, I'm showing Jamie on a map. So, when I say that it's close to where I live, the places that they were showing are here, in this little circle. I used to live on this street, and the apartments are in this circle. And for the record, my high school's right here. I just thought I'd show you that. I'm like, wait. It did what the fuck? But yeah, no, I'm taking this to heart. I will also say I like how Michael just has like 20 ideas. This is just like like this whole idea, this whole thing about ideas has been this is Michael's time to shine stream. But no, all kidding aside, I need to have like backup batteries, mics would have to get bought. There'd have to be a lot of equipment. If I were to ever do that, I would have to do that from like a convention. Could you imagine if I live stream Wrong Dimension's fucking cosplay tournament thing?
That'd be cool.
Joke incoming. Oh dear God. Asylum drag race.
I mean, to be honest, technically speaking, if you guys want cosplay,
Okay.
we already do that. Because Jay cosplays a lot of feminine characters, while I cosplay a lot of masculine characters.
And I cosplay somebody that actually has self-esteem.
No, you don't. You can't cosplay that.
It's called putting on the Jamie, we get it, you're butch.
Believe it or not, whatever the hell I feel like that day.
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the Metal Guy.
But no, okay, so we have the anthology series for games. We have Fire Pro that is like the one constant. You still have your games for next month. And then I have
Yep.
all of March already set up. If everything goes, but no, here's the thing that I'm going to tell you guys that are watching right now, so you guys can understand. Pretty much, that means there's like 2 experiments going on, because there's going to be a 1 stream experiment of me doing a non-gaming stream, and then I'm taking the whole month to do like games on a console that are less popular, but I know a lot about them, or I'm very curious about at this moment. And I'm gonna load the streams up with as much fun facts as possible. And I might relax the whole, because some of these I know I need cheats. I'm just gonna relax the entirety of the Great Equalizer. I forgot to put the check on Jamie redeem. I'm sorry, Seb. I fucking forgot. But no. So pretty much the entire thing is I'm giving the non-game streams 1 stream. I'm giving the anthology with the less popular games an entire month. If they all go well, I'll keep doing it. But if they don't, then And then obviously, if they go well, I'll see about bringing back art once I can find a decent art tablet. There we go. Best drawing tablets for digital art. Ew, it's asking AI. Ick. I'm not even happy about that. Why are they all... There we go. Direct drawing. Perfect. Okay, so I can save up a bit for these. Because I want a tablet that I can hook up to the thing and screen. So they're like, hey, so the orange in the office is giving us refunds and terrorists. We're paying anyone who bought our stuff and passenger back because they don't deserve the gouge prices. Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. I wonder who else should start doing that. I'm literally about to buy a Switch 2 because I know they're going to jack up the fucking price again. You know they ain't never going to drop the goddamn price. Like, this is the first time I'm begrudgingly getting a console. Like, y'all gotta remember, I am the guy that showed up here with an Atari Lynx. Yip-de-dee, yay, Atari Lynx. Yay, 3DO. Yay, fucking Atari Jaguar. And I'm just sitting here going, shrug. I'm okay. I guess I can get a Switch 2. I suppose. Like, you notice that I'm doing this out of like, here's your money because I know I can't trust you to fucking not raise the prices down. Oh. Okay, so I'll even... Okay, so we got show and tell night. We got programming night. Is there any other, like, topics that I can just talk about that people would be cool with, interested in? Like I said, the more ideas I gather, the more comfortable I feel about it. But no, you're not wrong, Michael. The answer truly is everyone.
What's really funny about these ones is sometimes I don't even have to do anything.
You just have to roam around.
Because they will run into those things themselves.
Honestly, that's a way to do it. Let the world take care of them, so that way they ain't got to... Pretty much, if you ain't got to do it, let them do it.
Exactly.
That was fucking close. Alright. I'm gonna... Just because Michael's been the one that's really been spearheading this, do you have any other ideas, Michael, or is that it? I promise I'm not ignoring the ones that are gonna take forever to do. But no, seeing how much an art pad is, I think I can save up for it.
God dang it.
And maybe I can get an art pad in possibly March? I was being genuine about a cooking stream. Well, yeah, no, I wrote down the cooking stream. That one's in the maybe pile, though, because I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't want to branch too far out, you know? But I'm down for at least doing... I guess maybe topics for just chatting would also work. Because show and tell works. Programming works. I've got nothing else. Hey, you know what? It works. I got more ideas now than I started. That works. I already, like, that helps. Because we all know Elizabeth is camera shy. If Elizabeth wasn't camera shy and I had the money, there'd probably be a second camera just for Elizabeth. I'd just say play with animals for 2 hours for therapy. She will not stay still for more than 20 minutes. I love her to death, though. I like how they still keep hitting you after you fucking move. Well, after they make it where you can't move. Alright.
I could move. It's
now,
just...
But now, the one other question is, and I know I've asked you off stream, but I'll ask everyone else here. If the anthology idea works, and it sounds like it very well might, do I just do, like, mostly anthology from here on in with the occasional long-term stream? So, like, do 2-3 months of anthology and do, like, a game that takes 3 months to do and then go back to anthologies? Or do I just... Okay, I don't have a fucking idea for a long-term stream. Let's do an anthology. Okay, now I have an idea. Let's do that. Like, I don't know... I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Yes, this has become a Danny's planning for once stream.
They failed me.
That was quick.
They failed me. My little guys failed me.
But yeah, no, so what do you think, Sib?
I was saying about you, do an anthology and then, 1 month and then do the long term.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of long-term games that would fit into a month. It's bad that it's also bad that I already thought of two, like, a console after PS1 to be like, yeah, no, I want to do this. Okay, but no. At least we got more ideas coming in than going out of it. And I'm pretty sure you're all tapped out on ideas for non-game stream or otherwise, right, Sib? Alright, cool. Sorry that this took literally almost all a fucking stream. Goddamn. We only have 17 minutes left. So those of y'all that wanted any shred of story progression, I'm sorry.
It got used as a good...
Yo, wait a minute. April. I just thought of a third one. April, I just tinker with Atari stuff and have an Atari Anthology April or something like that. I mean, I got a Lynx, I got a Jaguar. I have every other Atari system. I have 8-bit computers. And I have Atari 50 for Switch, which has a bunch of extra stuff and documentaries and shit. Yeah. And that means I also have access to quite a few arcade games. I think I figured out the next 2 months of stream. Actually, I figured out the next 3 months. Although technically these would have to be backups in case I do find a long-term game to do, right? Right. Hopefully you guys are still entertained somewhat with tonight's streams. One can hope, right? Because now I'm actually about to say, do we still have the printing press? Because we might need to print up some gallons of milk, put Garu's face on, and wonder where the hell he went off to. Now I'm a little concerned. He's been silent the whole, outside of like 2 spots, he's been silent all stream, and I'm actually fucking scared. Yeah, I'm actually scared. I hope that... At this point, I'm hoping Garu's okay, because now I'm fucking worried. Because last time Garu went this silent, remember, it was the whole go to the fucking hospital thing. Oh great, now I have to give you a mundane thing to resew. Sorry.
I'm being a little mean.
Jeez. God.
Why waste my ammo when I can just let them? I mean, it's not timed.
Also, hopefully you guys have been having fun watching grinding the stream. Dear God.
You have to admit, this is hilarious.
This is absurd. Jeez. Well, mission accomplished in one of the strangest ways possible.
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the metal guy.
Yeah, admit, that was great.
You're not wrong.
Okay, that one's gonna be a little bit harder.
Oh. Jeez.
That was kind of close.
Throw spaghetti everywhere. Why are you throwing spaghetti, Michael?
Megacorp is pleased to welcome a returning champion. He slithered his way into our hearts. Please give a round of applause for Megapede.
Because you can. It's definitely an idea. Oh, that does mean if I'm doing an entire console anthology month, there's no console night, huh? And if I'm already doing an entire month,
Pretty much.
oh shit. It's a fucking robo snake?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this like the ultimate challenge or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, why are we not doing the story again? Just so we can explain to the folks at
Because
home?
I'm grinding.
Yeah, but what's the end goal here?
Weaponry and upgrades.
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the metal guy.
I say this in the nicest way possible. This is not a shot at you. Y'all wonder why I struggle with grinding streams now. And why RPGs are a bitch on here. It's hard to fucking talk. We've had this whole tirade about me and how I grew up playing certain RPG adjacent games. We get it, you want to grind on wrong dimension. Michael!
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the metal guy.
I love how they keep saying Ratchet and the metal guy.
Lord.
Like, poor Clank.
Yeah, it's just Ratchet and that little motherfucker over there. Congratulations. Yeah, woo! Speaking of congratulations, folks. You've made it to the end. I promise I am not trying to throw shade. You have made it to the end of a grinding stream. I don't know how y'all can quantify, if y'all quantify that as good or bad. It's a stream. I guess the stream with an accidental planning thing in the back. I know you guys will more than likely see me Monday night with the start of Anthology Month. I haven't said which console. I don't think. That's going to be a fun little surprise for some of you guys. But of course, at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed stream. At least I know Michael did. So we got that going for us. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. Here's the Discord. If you guys want to know how the schedule's going to go out and join and everything. And, well, what did Garu say? Come join a community. See, I tried. And also, there's the tip jar. And the merch. But no, I will level. I'm scared. Could you imagine me doing one of them just chatting streams and chat ends up dead? That's gonna be a nightmare and a half. Then people are gonna be like, oh, why aren't you doing just chatting streams no more? It died. That's why. Alright, either way, that's all we got for you tonight, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I'm Dan DeMonica, and I'll see you guys Monday night. I don't know why Jamie's not saying anything. Y'all...
I'm tired. I really am. I'm just tired. Like I said, I got stuff outside of what's going on here that has me pretty out of it. So, but... I'm glad you guys came. Glad you guys helped Danny get more ideas. And I do hope you guys enjoyed the fact that I was pretty much just grinding.
Yeah. So, I don't know when Jamie's going to be back. They'll let me know when they do their next stream. But my next stream is Monday night. We'll be doing the really, really cool, fucking amazing, absolutely awesome. Well, you know what's happening. Good night, everyone. Don't worry, I'm fine. I was just dealing with someone in VC who was having a very bad time. Okay, so we know Garu has a pulse. That's good.
I hope the person is doing okay. Because it's been a bad time all around.
Yeah, because we know Garu was alive. Thank fuck. We didn't know what the hell was going on. But we have all the ideas that we got, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And those of y'all that, I don't know, I'm only saying this to cover, I'm not saying this in terms of grinding, I don't know when Jamie's getting back to the story. Don't ask me. So whenever we come back with Ratchet and Clank going Commando, the notes are out of the window at this point. They'll let us know when we get back to the story. If you enjoy grinding and enjoy all the other stuff, cool, great. Just come back next time. But if you don't, I do this disclaimer for everybody, because you know how some people are. If not, well, I'll try and just join the Discord, and I'll let you know when it's safe, when we're getting back on track with the story, alright? Deal? Alright, see you guys Monday night with the start of a new era. Anthology. The month. Console Anthology month. I hope you guys enjoy it. Good night, everybody.